Hey people, my name is Rytro with an underscore. Thanks Steam. I am running both Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods 1 and 2. I have a lovely set of commentators. If you would care to introduce yourselves.
Hey there guys, I am MuteD6, sometimes with an underscore, and I'm a long-time speedrunner of this game. I've played Base Campaign, Tag 1, and Tag 2, so we're going to have a really good time.
My name is American Eagle. I play the game a lot. I try hard on the game. That's who I am.
My name is Saverio Style. You can call me Sav if it's easier, and I am a modder of Doom Eternal. I don't speedrun, but I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, American Eagle and Sav are both experts at battle mode, modded multiplayer and stuff. They do a bunch of crap like that. I'm so happy to have them on here. And they're also, I'm happy to have them here because they're unfamiliar with the route, so I want their reaction. So this is great. So today we're doing the Ancient Gods Part 1, 100% Nightmare. Then we'll take a quick break and do Tag 2. But we've already wasted enough time. Let's just freaking get into it.
All right.
Okay, so we are playing on Nightmare, the highest non-permadeath difficulty. We would play on Ultra Nightmare. However, that's not marathon safe. If I die, I want us to continue so we can showcase the whole run. So we will go in. All right. Time will start as soon as I skip this cutscene. And Mute, prep a explanation of Fast Destroyer Blade because I'm going to be doing that nearly right away.
All right, Fast Destroyer Blade.
All right, so can I get the crowd count with me? Time begins in 3, 2, 1, go.
Right at the beginning, Rytro here is going to swap into Optimal Ruins. Air control is not immediately given to you, so he will give it. Right now, you're going to see that he's going to have a specific setup with the Arma. This is so that he can set up what is called Fast Destroyer Blade. Fast Destroyer Blade, and just going to kill some enemies. Use Lock on Burst. As you can see here, going to bring it out.
Hold on.
Enemies first.
Tech issues. I'm going to help everyone's eyes real quick. Give me 1 second. Environmental screen shake off.
Oh, you don't keep that on?
And motion blur off. Okay,
Oh,
you're welcome.
What a shame.
You keep that on mute?
I keep it. I keep both of them on. Screen shake and fast. Fast D-Blade. Oh.
That was a fast D-Blade, but okay. Keep Soldier of the Year, people. So this would be just picture the fast animation happened there, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically, beginning of Tag 1 is all combat optimization. It is all combat all the time. So I can't do a few strats because I am open the menu. I am low on health, which is actually super important for the beginning of this run. This would be a reset basically right now. Oh, I did not look up for that.
Because you do need Blood Punch for very specific places, especially that Cybermech right there. Would have been great to have Blood Punches on this one as well, but unfortunately we're not going to have that. Just going to have to continue with what we have. This arena is going to come to an end really, really soon. After the spider, I believe, and we're done, and we just keep going.
One thing to note, if you look in the top right of the screen, we are playing on patch 5.1 because I am used to running the Ancient Gods back-to-back, both DLCs back-to-back, and 5.1 is the optimal if you want to do that because previous patches do not have Tag 2, believe it or not.
Oh, Energy Shield Bash. Yeah, there we go.
You know, that was a little scuffed, but it worked.
I've never actually understood how that tech worked with the energy shield, bashing into them and getting speed.
Think of it this way, your dash is a state, and it gets removed when you hit an enemy. Tutorial.
Tutorials.
Tutorials.
Turn that off. It turns on after every patch update.
Okay. I thought I turned that off beforehand, but, you know, it happens.
These turrets are peculiar. You can kill them in one cycle if you are fast enough.
You can actually kill them right now. This is a patch where you can get 2 shots on before they close their eyes.
Was 3.1 the slower one?
Yeah, 3.1 is the slower one. If you're running Tag 1 by itself, it is optimal to run on patch 3, the first release version of the game.
Something immediately clear when comparing 2016 speedrunning to Eternal, because I watched your 2016 speedrun, it was insane.
Thank you.
Is that this is... It's kind of just like, go. Just turn your brain off. Just go. I think that's what Mute said when he was watching 2016 run and compared it to Eternal.
Oh,
amazing D-Blade, by the way.
It would have, but it's fine. It's fine. We still got it. The revs gave me good RNG, so me hitting that wall for a split second does not actually influence my speed there. Okay. We're actually going to do a very fun strat here with the quad damage, so I'm going to kill this. Ballista boost, quad damage rocket.
Oh, wow.
Ballista boost straight to this guy, and
One
look
more
at this
Baron.
Baron.
There we go. Now just clean up. Gotta make sure everyone in this arena dies. Just gonna spam
Quad
the
damage
most
chain
spammable
gun
energy.
is such a good fodder clear.
Oh man, everything dies instantly. Oh,
Okay,
just a couple
ran
more
out.
guys.
Could you jump up? Thank you, sir.
The rocket on that
Oh.
Kako was awesome, by the way.
Yeah, if you stand too close to the doors, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to be introduced to our friend the Marauder for the first time in this run. We're going to deal with him.
You're gonna do the thing. Very nice. What Marauder? What Marauder? Say goodbye. Hasta la vista.
That is actually 2 seconds slower than the optimal strategy, but I love that strat too much to not use it.
It's fun.
It's so fun. So I actually set up a fast destroyer blade on that Dread Knight for specifically this reason.
Oh, so fast.
And we do have to do every secret encounters because this is 100%. Fun fact, on the main leaderboards, this encounter actually isn't required. However, I just like it too much, and I figured the crowd would not mind if we do more combat, so you're welcome. That Arachnotron was in a bad spot. Sometimes the AI can make it so that it's not in a meat hookable spot.
Ooh, are you gonna do the
Oh,
punch
we are
boost?
going to do crane skip.
Oh,
do you want to explain
yes.
exactly how punch boost works, Mute?
Oh my goodness, yes. Punch boost, so when there is an obstacle, so when you
Obstacle?
punch something, obstacle,
When there is an obstacle, yes.
the game wants to send you to whatever you want to punch. But if there's an obstacle, you can cancel and you don't actually hit that thing, you keep the speed that the game gives you.
Wait, hold on. One small thing, people. Because I had to rebind because of Steam settings, I actually have to... Hold on. Where's the weapon wheel, weapon wheel, weapon wheel, weapon wheel? There we are. 9. Don't ask me why I bind it to 9. I just do, okay?
Oh. The setup is a little peculiar. You have to line up at a very specific dot at a place, and sometimes it just doesn't work. It might take a couple
it's
tries.
very much depending on like what collision you're on.
Hey!
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go. It's not over yet. Not over yet.
There we go.
There we
Easy.
are.
Nice.
And Rytro, why did you use weapon wheel for that?
Because basically, think about it this way: punch boosting is somewhat frame rate dependent. Oh, I did not hit the melee there.
Oopsies.
Sometimes that happens if you're mid melee animation. But punch boosting is FPS dependent, so if I slow down time, I get more frames per punch, which means more punch boost.
When was that crane skip discovered? I don't think I've seen that before.
It was discovered by Cald, I think, the punch boosting master.
The first to
Calderino
make it
Ferros,
popular.
I think? Is that their name? Shoutouts to them. They basically single-handedly revolutionized this game in terms of punch boosting.
Wow.
God made us realize that you could basically do it on everything.
Yeah, we had its niche cases figured out before, but Cald found so many new cases in most runs ever, and it's so nice.
Being that we're in UAC Atlantica, I'm a bit surprised that there isn't a lot of rail boosting, given that I think this is the only level in Eternal that you can do that in. But
You can actually do it in Hell on Earth and Blood Swamps.
You can do it
fun fact.
everywhere. It used to
Really?
be only Hell on Earth, but we have found a lot of places. There's command lines that you could see that'll tell you whether a surface is rail boostable or not. Some of them you can, some of them you can't. Setting up a fast deep lead right here. Watch this.
Goodbye,
And
Baron.
wow.
Just out and dead.
That Baron was supposed to spawn in, but we ice bombed him before he came into the arena, so he just fell through the floor.
God, look at all this combat. One of the greatest things about Tag 1 is how clean the combat is. It's all fighting all the time. If you like combat, you should play this and you should run this. It's so nice. Ooh, little
Locked onto a
lock-on
lost
problem
soul. That's fine.
there. Yes.
Energy shield just to be a little bit safe as I blood punch him.
All right.
Oh, this encounter is deceptively hard. It's honestly the hardest
It's
encounter in UAC in the
extremely
speedrun.
difficult.
If you make one mistake, it will just kill you. All right, I'm going to do something a little special here. I'm actually going to go a little bit slow because I want to demonstrate something. I want everyone to see that a Marauder spawns here, okay?
Hi, say hi. Hi.
All right, I got to wait a few seconds for load checkpoint because it takes a few seconds after you grab a checkpoint for it to load in. So there's a Marauder there. I want you to keep that in mind as... Hold on, picking up some collectibles. Okay, so I'm just going to hold up the energy shield right here. Good fight.
Bye, Marauder. Bye. What Marauder?
If you like Marauder
What
kills,
Marauder?
you're in for a treat this run. That's all I'm saying.
We keep him out of bounds. He tried to jump in. Oh, and that's a nice shield bash
Shield
right there.
boost.
Yeah.
Going down low HP.
He hit. Just hit me hard. All right, I have a chainsaw waiting for this guy. There's this one Hell Knight left. Okay.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunate. I'm going to grab this quad damage, and if I do this right, Pain Elemental, Kako, Baron,
This fight is so
Carcass.
choreographed.
Arachnotron, Tyrant. Could you... Sir, I'm in the speed run.
You know, you are right. It is just constant combat, and it's holy hell.
Speaking of combat, you know, you two are obviously combat aficionados. What is the biggest difference between doing combat in modded content or battle mode and doing it in base campaign?
I mean, usually it's like in like single-player content, you kind of know what's coming up unless you're playing like a randomizer. The AI, like after a while, they're kind of predictable. Like you kind of know.
Hold on,
like,
real quick, I'll let you finish, but I just want to showcase I'm going to fire 2 Destroyer Blades here. Okay. Oh, weapon. I forgot. Weapon wheel's not set up. Oh, that's actually kind of a thing.
You're right. It's not. You got all 8 there.
Yeah, I have to. Sorry, people. Due to the tech issues right before stream, all my settings got reset, so I'm actually going to.
Oh, you don't kill that guy? Oh.
You don't have to.
15 ammo though.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Alrighty, well, luckily Double Destroyer Blade won't be a problem in this level. Actually, it will be later. After this gate, I think. Hold on, let me just adjust my weapon wheel real quick. Sorry, people. If I go over estimate, I'm going to blame Steam.
Oh, yeah. This fight is also extremely choreographed, very, very many phases of things,
So-
and we do a BFG.
So 3 revs is what triggers the next phase, and then I'm going to save a chainsaw for this guy, and luckily, if I did that right there... Nope, next phase didn't spawn in, that's fine.
Gotta love the no target for no reason.
Alright. Okay. Arachnid frickin' Archvile. He's a little dangerous. But now there's a Doom Hunter and a Tyrant, and if I do everything properly, they'll both be dead. I'm actually kind of managing my stuns here so I can, you know, how'd I put it? Still be safe while being right in their faces. So throw a grenade, do a blood punch, get a damage filter, all that stuff. Managing your filters is very important in the combat loop. In general, there was... Did not see that guy behind him. All right, don't mind me real quick, people. Arsenal, customized
And one of the
weapon
reason
wheel.
why Tag 1 is one of the hardest plays or places to play the game is because you don't have Crucible. You just don't have it. You don't have Hammer, you don't have Crucible, you just have to shoot your gun a lot.
Yeah, except for Tag 2, where you get a powerful weapon. A Desperate Punch unlocked, people.
And Eagle, you were saying before?
Oh yeah, about the combat, like in single player versus multiplayer. Well, obviously, like in multiplayer, you kind of like they're not AI. They're not going to be as predictable, like especially against good opponents, like in SPS, which is like deathmatch mod that exists, by the way, battle mode. Like you kind of have to like learn your opponent and like predict as you go. AI.
Okay.
That wall is was a little fun there. It didn't want to let me go.
Never seen that before.
Yeah, nor did I. Okay, so I hope you like water levels, because this is technically a water level. And Mute, want to explain why I'm diagonal dashing?
Oh yeah, Pythagoras. Root 2 is the amount of speed. Oh, you got the Superman punch. That's fine, right?
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do a very fun encounter.
I was like, what was it? SR50 in Doom Eternal?
Yeah, basically you go faster if you go diagonally because the speed is stacked. Vertical, horizontal. Root of 2 is added to your.
This zombie's about to have a bad day.
Oh, there we go.
The reason why the menu confirmation followed, did not, preceded me killing that zombie is like the chainsaw, like how it works is like enemies are considered dead the first possible frame you chainsaw them. So the encounter ended and then the animation seemed to play. Hold on, I'm going to wait half a second for this.
Oh.
There we are, and I'm out of here. I got it.
Nice.
Cool.
Got it.
Alrighty, so if I do this BFG right, I only have to fight one phase in this encounter, so I'm going to do a specific lineup, look at the grounds,
Make sure
keep
everything
FPS
dies.
high.
Ooh, that
Alright,
kind of scary.
there we are.
Very nice.
So what exactly is the BFG like FPS dependent thing? Like what's going on with that?
More FPS means more BFG damage, although time slow is unaffected by it for some reason that evades us.
Yeah, so basically the longer you wait, the more the tendrils will eventually do damage, and just the tendrils can just have more frames to deal damage, which is great for speedrunning. But not great if you don't have a good PC.
Luckily, we do have tools that will help you get your frames up if you have, not the best hardware, although better hardware definitely helps all the time. All right, I saved a chainsaw just for this guy. Oh, I guess, okay, while we're doing, okay,
Nope.
This guy was just sitting there back there. I guess while we're doing all this, like, movement and just etc. combat, do you want to explain exactly why double D-blade works, Mute?
Oh yeah, that's right. So when you use an Arbalest, you swap out our Arbalest, you hit an enemy while it's mastered, you can essentially confuse the game into thinking.
Double D-blade, not fast D-blade.
Oh, fast D-blade. Oh, double D-blade. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have so many D-blade techs in this game.
Sorry.
People, you get lost from
Oh
them
man,
sometimes.
there's so many D-blade techs.
Oh, wait.
So it is theorized with the help of a dev, we were able to figure out that double D-blade may be happening because of this. Yep. See, that was an example of double D-blade. After you finish shooting the gun, the charge up doesn't actually disappear. So if you can trigger the shot to fire again, you can use that to fire again. So that is the current thesis and
yeah,
theory on why
basically
it
the
works.
game, like, we overlap some of the overrides of the game, and for some reason it prioritizes shoot the gun first in that animation. We don't know exact specifics, but something like that.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, double Arbalest is also a thing, but I would imagine that has a bit like more niche use.
Yeah, we will use it one time in Tag 2 today.
You also use it a couple times in Hundo, maybe just for moving. You go a little faster if you use it. I know Kobak does it quite a bit.
41 health in a dream, as we say. Hold on.
Nothing wrong.
Hold
could
on one
possibly
second.
happen.
Actually, there's one more setting. Sorry, people. Where the heck is weapon wheel bring out time? Is that in controls?
Controls.
Controls, weapon wheel delay, turn that all the way down. That's super important for double
Oh.
D-blade, and I realized that's why it felt a little weird, because I had a little small 30-second delay.
You use 70 milliseconds.
70. I
Interesting.
turned that all the way down to save the most time. Oh, I was low on rockets. Sorry, I was too busy focusing on why the heck did that double D-blade feel weird to keep track of my rockets. It's okay. We'll just fight these marauders like a games journalist. It's fine.
Being that Tag 1 is so heavy on the combat, you may notice Raytro doing like this.
Did you just excuse me, Raytro?
Raytro.
Raytro?
Raytro.
How do you pronounce your name?
Raytro.
Raytro, I'm sorry.
Did you not hear me in the introduction?
I get mixed
How
up
did
a
you
lot.
get on this couch?
You may notice Raytro doing like this fast lock-on tech. That's called Slob, Siler Lock-on Burst. Siler found a lot of tech in this game. Shout out to him. And how you do it is you essentially just shoot the precision bolt, swap to the lock-on burst, shoot, or swap to the rocket launcher, shoot a rocket, and then use the weapon mod key to activate the lock-on burst, and you will shoot a fast lock-on burst.
Basically, you can quick swap with
Double
lock
D-blade.
on.
There it is.
There
Perfect.
we are. That felt way better.
Perfect.
All right. There is, this last combat has a lot. There's 2 Barons will spawn in. Okay, could you not? And then 2 Tyrants, which is so much ammo that we actually have to chainsaw midway. Okay, good.
Another double D-blade. So
Nice
much
double
damage.
D-blade.
Oh,
You like one double
I
D-blade?
fell. Don't get me. Okay, and this guy.
Oh, wow.
I am fine. Full auto.
Clean
Shout
up
out to
time.
Under the Mayo.
Our favorite full auto user.
Also our only.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and that's the end of UAC.
USC's done.
Thank you, people, for bearing with me. Tech issues are a little weird, and we cannot catch everything right before the run.
That was
so.
fast. You barely menued at all. That was great.
Very nice stuff.
Does this route have any like instance of a Marauder being hit with like the lock-on redirects combo? Like lock-on the side?
Oh, are you talking about anime combo?
I guess
combo?
that's
Yeah.
what
Okay,
redirect-
tell you what.
Just for fun?
There's actually a good Marauder coming up right here. I'll showcase anime combo.
Oh, that one? Okay.
All
yeah.
right.
Oh, by the way, Death Warp, because it spawns you a little bit quicker up. Okay. Did I get this guy? I did. Cool. So these enemies are actually... Hold on. Where the frick is... These enemies are actually not, like, tracked, question mark? So we basically just avoid them because why do more combat than necessary? As I said, even though I like combat, but... Oh, wait. Hold on. Anime combo.
Oh.
So what you do is... Oh,
we go.
locked onto the dog. Don't mind me. Oh, why do you...
What? He
That
didn't
Marauder's-
listen.
Okay,
Marauder's
okay, I'm
definitely
going to give it
behaving.
one more try, and then I'm going to just...
There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
That's so much damage.
I'm just going to feet
Ooh,
ballista
the
to showcase
feet
that. So that's what we
Nice.
call anime combo, where you distract him from lock-on from above and then just shoot him while he's blocking the rockets.
Very fun.
So that all of it hit it. It is a very nice casual technique, and if you can flick your mouse that way, I do recommend doing that at home.
Definitely one of my favorite ways to take care of Marauders. You can definitely zero cycle them.
Oh,
Getting the
one
lock
imp
on.
lived. It's sad.
God,
Alright,
I
I'm
love the
gonna-
movement in this game. I wish it wasn't so frame dependent, though.
Yeah.
But
But
dash boost here.
dash boost here? No, I do a yeet hook. I just do a hook.
Alright.
I do not have enough. Oh, did I get loot blocked? That
Yep.
can happen on this patch. So that destroyer blade basic. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna grab this just for safety because
Oh,
this level
nice.
is a little difficult. Okay.
Blood Swamp's extremely hard and also notorious for its spawn cap issues.
Yes,
Yeah.
but the level makes up for this because its combat is some of the best in the game, and it's also the best music in the game. Fight me, nerds.
Such good music. Such good
Pretty
music.
good music. But Blood Swamps goes... It reaches the spawn cap? 32 demons?
Yeah, basically
so
because
easily.
of just there's a few. Hold on, I did not mean to do that. Basically, there's just a few fodder demon that keep spawned in, depending on your route. So I do kill these guys over here.
did
And
not know
some
that.
fodder do not despawn over here, so I'm going to make sure to kill a few extra things, like this turret, for example, to keep spawn cap low.
That turret's a problem. Yep.
The
Yeah.
spawn cap is because of the speedrun, right? It doesn't happen normally when you're like casually
Yeah, if
playing.
you're killing every demon slowly but surely, you won't get into any issues. It's only an issue when we get fast.
Check
so-
this out.
Oh, also look
Oh,
at this,
here we
people.
go.
Best Marauder
You guys
kill.
like spaghetti? You guys
Oh.
like pasta? There you go. Spaghettified. Pasta. Instantly vaporized.
Oh, that was a
There we
good
go.
one. Thank you, Marauder.
You guys like that?
That happens
The
every
Marauder
time you
did
do
it.
that?
What?
That happens every time you do that?
Every time.
Every
It's
time.
perfectly consistent. Well, depending on how much they flail, you know, it depends a little bit on their AI and whatnot, but you get something similar every time, yeah. Okay, now we're moving on to the next encounter where,
I love this one.
Yeah, this one's a pretty nice one. It used to be a little faster, however, we found out that we were actually breaking the rules by doing the faster route.
Yeah.
So we have to destroy those turrets, otherwise this encounter would basically be over yet. Okay, this guy, and now this, we get introduced, well, I guess we already saw it. The giant tentacles are like an enemy introduced in Blood Swamps. They're super weak to Destroyer Blade, so I just, bam, they're dead. Okay.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Yeah, I don't need to see. I have full confidence that it's dead. I don't need to.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so another instance of spawn cap prevention. I'm going to make sure to kill this zombie right here to make.
Oh, made
Okay,
it.
got it. Never worried. You're worried. Shut up. All right, here's going to be an interesting skip. So I'm going to throw a grenade here to kill most of those Terminator dudes. That's what I like to call the mecha zombies.
Terminator dudes. I don't like that name.
I don't know. They just remind me of like that one scene where he's in the lava.
Yeah, a lot of these guys here don't despawn. Just got to take care of them.
They certainly look like Terminators, to be honest.
Ooh, nice.
So this, okay, they're fine. The backup health, we're cool. So I'm gonna do things. See this button? You can't hit it. If you dash into it, you can hit it.
Yep.
And I'm actually going to not stand next to it, so I can skip this cutscene. It's like, hey, go over here. And so I will just move on. All right. So very quickly before this launch pad spawns, I'm actually going to get a chainsaw because it's free. And now we're into 2 Spectre Whiplashes, which if you liked Pinkies...
Oh,
What the?
my
They
God.
just had my number.
Aim lock.
Okay, I'm going to freeze this Tyrant and kill it because that spirit from the last encounter is still alive. Oh, by the way, can somebody explain what a spirit is?
No,
guys-
it's like a little ghost enemy that goes into a demon, makes them much stronger, more resistant to damage, and turns them blue.
Yeah, and,
And
why
you
are they
can't
still...
falter them.
Yeah, and why are they still alive?
They like waiting. Oh, you don't kill these guys here?
No.
Oh, wow.
I didn't even know you could hop on that.
Oh,
yeah, I almost got a great hook, but I was just barely off center, which happens sometimes. A lot of these tricks are super precise.
In regards to the Whiplash aimbot, I turn off stun, AI stun in this game. Call me a cheater if you want. I don't care. I don't want to deal with that.
Fair enough.
Oh, nice. Got it.
Oh, wow. That's harder than it looks, by the way. That's deceivingly difficult.
I don't know how I got it. I usually go over, but I missed my ramp hop, so that's... We're fine. Oh,
Two
oh.
snakes. And a
oh,
Baron.
this is fine.
Oh, my God. Oh!
Yeah.
5 HP.
I'm-
1 hit protection.
I
What
accidentally...
is happening?
I can't see. I glory killed into the wall.
Clean.
It doesn't matter.
We make it. I know. We make it out alive.
I don't know how.
He's just him.
Sometimes, like, one thing goes wrong, like an enemy pushes you into a wall, and then suddenly it's like a collision goes out. And it's kind of our fault for being too close to the wall in the first place, but, you know, speed. All right, this is a parkour puzzle. Normally you have to dash and go through this whole combat gauntlet, but instead what I'm going to do is a cut speed into a ballista boost, double ballista boost, and we're done.
Was that a fade-in boost from the cutscene?
It's technically not a fade-in boost. We call it cut speed because it's a slightly different interaction.
A little different tech.
Basically, the cut speed cancels your dash so that you keep the speed that you had while dashing.
It looked similar, so that's why I guessed.
Yeah, there's a lot of dash-related tech.
You kill these guys too now.
Yeah, because they are required for this arbitrary set of encounters I do.
I see, yeah, the new rules.
Yeah, this is technically an old rule. This is technically kind of a legacy category. Oh, and now we're...
Oh, castle.
This encounter is, how I put it, one of the most complicated counters, probably one of the hardest encounters in the game casually. I'm going to do is charge up a D-Blade. Oh, that was a frame-perfect fast destroyer blade, by the way. That's rare.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Okay, 3 Revenants need to die. Oh, did he just phase through me? Sir, I'm speedrunning. Okay. We're fine. So Buff Totem is making every enemy fast. I'm going to get a chainsaw here, and I'm going to do this setup and hopefully get both these tyrants that spawn in with a double D-Blade.
Very, very precise. There's a guy.
Okay, I think I got it. So, okay, and then I'm going to set up here for another double D-Blade on this and a Baron. As you can see the Baron. Oh, I think I missed him, actually. He doesn't seem to have giblets. It's fine. It's
still fast.
Yeah, it's still, like...
Extra rockets. Oh,
okay.
Slob again. There we go.
Okay, I'm going to get this. Baron, he's not possessed, actually, because this encounter has so many enemies. We're actually at spawn cap. So the spirit can't spawn in if it wanted to.
Yeah, this was going to be the encounter, I would guess, where the spawn cap happened.
So that's actually kind of a strat, although... we are basically home clear as soon as these fodders are clear.
That is possibly the most difficult arena in, I would say, the game. It's so hard.
I think the Slayer Gate and Holt is a little harder,
right.
but that's just because Possessed Marauder.
Even amongst the master levels?
Not including master levels, because those are, by design, super difficult stuff. So I kind of give them a different category. So I'm actually going to kill these enemies for the same reason as spawn cap. Did that end spawn? No, it didn't. I can move on. Now, normally, if you were playing this casually, you'd kill everything, but like I said, some enemies are just slow to kill on the way, so we just do our best.
4, 5.
One more should do it.
6. There we go.
Oh. Surprise jump scare. Soldier. Oh. That was an imp from the previous hallway. I was waiting for him to spawn in. I didn't see it. But I guess he chased me in, which is actually good because that limits spawn cap. Gonna quickly grab a secret while enemies spawn in here. By the way, I'm pretty sure to do that secret, I was climbing up there casually, but they intend like this whole workaround route. We can't do it on this patch because there is an invisible wall there, but you could do it on previous patches.
On 3.1, yeah.
Yes.
You could just kind of leave and do whatever you want and come back later. Oh, this guy? Very nice.
Yeah, fodder dead. Okay,
there we go.
I'm going to get... no, I'll chainsaw at the beginning of the next encounter. It's a little bit dynamic when to chainsaw during these encounters because there's so many free spots for it that you just basically pick at the end or beginning of an encounter. Like, it just depends on, like, literally the micro differences in your ammo. Okay. And you just see in the power of... Oh, I have auto swap on empty. That is rough. Yeah, a little cringe. It's okay. It won't matter too much in this run. Okay, I'm going to set up a fast D-Blade on this guy right there.
Tricking the game into thinking that D-Blade has the
Arbalist charge
of an Arbalist. Yep.
And welcome to Kovac Sam Trainer. Oh, can somebody quickly explain what punch canceling is?
Yeah, you guys want to do that?
Basically, you just like swap with your punch. Like when you swap between, like, say an SSG, you shoot your SSG, you swap to ballista. The act of swapping back to SSG breaks the cooldown, so you can fire it again. That's kind of what's happening with punch swaps. You're pressing the SSG weapon bind, so you can like fire again. So you
Or the
shoot.
precision bolt in this case. But
Or
yeah,
yeah, or
same
that.
concept.
Any weapon that like has a cooldown thing.
Hey, Marauder. Fun
this,
zone.
Yeah, this is what we call the fun zone. Unironically, if you stand the exact distance from a Marauder or any parryable enemy, they will just instantly green eye flash you, which is great because, you know, we don't have to rely on RNG, which is typically how most enemy AI works.
Consistency.
Yeah, we love consistency. We stand consistency.
Oh, yes.
All right, now we're just backtracking a little bit for a secret. All right, I can't Ballista Boost anymore because I need this to set up a fast D-Blade.
We're
We're fine. Yeah,
There we go.
Dash Boost is a little tight, but we made it. So I'm going to fast D-Blade on this enemy. Get here.
Nice chainsaw.
Nope. Oh, I accidentally had full auto equipped. That's fine.
Very
And
nice.
secret encounter completed.
He's not having a good time there, is he?
So fast.
No, he's not. He's blown into bits, quite literally.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that strat where you BFG that arena.
God, I love the b-hopping in this
Oh
game.
yeah,
it's so
that's
special.
if you want see like a dedicated tag 1 run, and you'll see that BFG strat. It is so nice.
It's so cool. Like BFG in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay,
nice dash
I
boost.
unfortunately am 5 health short, so I'm going to have to do the casual thing for just this little part, but that's fine. Okay. All right, now Rep, you should spawn in. Oh, he's possessed. That's fine.
Nice. That
All
was fast.
right. Okay, and now we get into another very tight combat encounter.
That's there? I didn't even know about that secret.
Oh, yeah, that's there.
Yeah, I get that for safety all the time because it's basically free. Double D-Blade, that should hit both Barons.
Slap that
Did
guy.
that hit him? No,
Oh.
it barely. I think one missed.
One did.
Okay, so I'm going to BFG, and hopefully this will clear out both 2 encounters, plus this
That is
Arachnotron that spawns in.
one of the most
no.
efficient
We were a
BFGs.
little bit high on close to spawn limit, so the Arachnotron did not spawn in instantly, so I have to deal with him instant. Just get over here. I'm speedrunning, thank you.
Spawn cap management is a whole different beast in this category. It's very difficult. You need to know what enemies are alive, how many are them alive. You get a feel after a while, but it's still very difficult to gauge.
I would imagine this category is very similar to Proteus Horde mode speedrun. You know, I remember you used to run that.
Yeah, I had the record on it. It's
yeah,
cool.
given how combat focused it is, right?
Oh, yeah. It's really, really
Okay.
difficult.
Okay, just gonna stagger him with a bunch of grenades and whatnot, get a chainsaw, and we are basically done with Blood Swamps at this point. This has actually been pretty smooth, if you don't mind the couple kerfuffles with messing up a double Destroyer Blade. But yeah, this has been great. Now we're on to a boss fight. Tag 1 has 2 boss fights. This one right here, you may not expect it.
You guys
You
like
know all
boxes?
those boxes we were punching in the base game? They're back for revenge. So I'm going to do a very particular damage. First thing, Precision Bolt Ballista. Then just a regular Ballista shot. Alright. And then 2 Precision Bolts and it's dead.
A very, very neat management of damage there, just to make sure it dies on time.
And if you do that setup, you don't have to chainsaw during this encounter, which is nice and saves a couple seconds. Which, depending on RNG, like, is it random whether or not these guys really give you like a punishable attack. So basically, if you go for a chainsaw at the beginning of phases, you're kind of risking like hoping for bad RNG, so you don't lose time for unoptimal. Oh, sometimes
Oopsies.
I think like a particle effect block that.
Oh, wow.
That can happen sometimes. It's very rare, but it's... See?
What? Oh?
I just said it's very rare. Game quit disagreeing with
What
me.
blocked it?
I think it... I have no idea, actually. But...
But when
okay.
it's working normally, that's the fastest way to kill these evil
Yes.
Xboxes.
Yep.
It's just like PB Ballista,
Actually,
Ballista
if you're
PB.
playing this at current patch at home, if you just do 3 Ballista, you can actually 2-cycle it. But on this patch, it's only possible to 3-cycle it.
Interesting.
All right, on to Urdak. Turns out effing it up. I guess, well, the Holt, a.k.a. the Otter Den, a.k.a. Urdak, but
Urdak.
no Otters. So we're going to fun zone this Bloodmaker, which is Range Marauder, if you need a quick TLDR on what they do. Basically, if you headshot them, they're like Maker Drones, and they just give you back full ammo.
Just Maker
which
Drones
is
without the
very
health.
nice. Maker Drones also have the health. Quick
This is a
dash
nice one.
boost.
Oh.
Oh, the game was...
You made it. Oh, you didn't make it.
Unfortunately, the game just loaded very quickly there, which happened, so I'm just going to do a backup. All right. Ah!
So something cool about the dash boost material, I'm sure a lot of you know about the new modding tool. We know what type of geo makes you dash boost.
Oh my god, really?
And so, yeah, we're going to be adding, like, these custom master levels, we're going to be adding, like, a color tint to those dash boost spots, so you can just continuously dash
That is
boost.
very nice, actually.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to id for releasing modding
Thank
tools
you.
for this great game. I will
Most
enjoy
definitely.
so much content because of it, and I cannot wait to consume it.
Speedrunners in particular love this. Speedrunners and nerds alike.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
already talking about things to implement in like a speedrun mod. So
This is our savior, because otherwise what would have taken us months, if not multiple months to make, now can just be done in just a couple days, probably.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's pretty awesome.
All right, now the final phase of this is a tyrant plus oh, unless that guy lived, one rocket must have missed him. Okay, waiting for this marauder. He did not play nice, unfortunate. Okay.
Now he plays nice?
Yeah, yeah. Normally, if you stand in that spot, it's pretty consistent that he'll come after you in green eye flash, but unfortunately, I just got an unlucky roll, which is okay. A lot of this game's RNG, especially in the DLCs, is you have to know how to play off RNG or else you will just not finish runs.
There's a fun zone for that guy, but it's very hard.
Yeah, and also you
Nice
can
edge
get,
boost.
Nice.
Yes. Now we got the Slayer Gate key. We are moving on to the last secret encounter, and I'm going to try to do something. Actually, not the last secret encounter. Second to last secret encounter. And because there was no Maker drone at the beginning of that fight, I instead of like doing a bunch of lock-on bursts, I just have to alpha rotation this dude. Okay.
Oopsies.
Oh.
That's fine.
This is
All
a
right,
little
I'm going to do
aggressive.
something quick here. I'm actually going to get an energy shield bash off this dude to keep my dash speed, and we.
Nice. Ooh, the health is
Nice.
escaping you, though. I wonder if it comes back for you.
It's okay.
There
That
we go.
chainsaw had a very nice time.
Sometimes the health particles can chase you like halfway across the map. It's
Yeah.
very funny.
All right, we're into the final Slayer Gate of the run. Arguably the hardest encounter in the run. There's a Possessed Marauder here, spoiler. And Possessed Marauders are very dangerous because they will instantly change direction and can just instantly gank you.
Double D-Blade, 2 Archviles. Oh, gonna get hit.
I got it.
Still.
Oh
no.
It's okay. We got an extra life for a reason. Unfortunately, sometimes fire can just did one of those D-blades miss. Damn, I don't know. Must have been loot blocked or gib blocked or something. Yeah, some loot and gibs have collision that like can interrupt your weapon shots, and that's just the thing we have to deal with, especially in this patch.
I think you got aim punch, and that's why the second D-blade like.
Oh, was it
missed.
an aim
yeah, it was
punch?
aim
I
punch,
believe
yeah.
so,
yeah.
You did get hit.
Okay. Yeah, that's the Bloodmaker's attack. It's a big AoE, so we want to avoid that at all possible. Hold on, please. Okay, that Doom Hunter nearly perfectly body blocked that. Holy crud, they were coordinated. Why can't my Overwatch teammates be like that? Alright. Okay, I'm actually going to take a safety glory kill just to get this guy stunned because imps are just very fast to glory kill and I did not have much stun on cooldown. So, Possessed Marauder, BFG.
Yes. Good damage.
Yeah, good damage. Unfortunately, not you can insta-kill. See, we only got him 1 HP, but we will take that. Oh my
That's good.
goodness.
That's good.
So now from that, it's just fodder, clear up, plus a few carcasses.
Yeah. Fun thing is you can keep the spirit alive so that it can use its tentacles to basically track where remaining fodder is. It's very nice.
Yeah, it is. Because
could-
it won't possess a carcass in most circumstances, so you can just look there. Okay, that was... went better than I expected, honestly.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
All right,
Yeah.
we're going to do the last... I think this is the last punch boost of the run. This is a super cool trick.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh.
This Arachnotron plays CSGO, so I gotta avoid him.
Oh, I love this one.
Dash, punch boost.
Hey!
And I skip punching down a tree, and I'm gonna...
Oh, nice.
didn't get the bunny hop. That was the first frame. Unfortunate. So I'm gonna go up here. There's gonna be this Hell Knight. I'm gonna save him for later. Don't
I've never
worry.
understood that the first frame you try to hit a B-hop, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just because the lunge isn't triggered yet. It's like triggered on like the frame after you hit the ground.
You maintain all of your airborne properties. Oh,
This is fine. I think I got the checkpoint,
get it?
so I will warp up here, and
Oh,
we're
nice.
good. Okay.
Wow.
Where is this? Went left. It's a crapshoot whether they go left or right.
Just some simple cleanup here. A lot of fodder, a Dread Knight, some other stuff.
Oh, one of them lived. Okay.
Oh, where?
You know what? You deserve it. Take that. You die a violent death because
You don't need that, do you?
No, there is one in the next
Oh,
encounter,
okay.
which is why I
Yeah.
I
okay.
sometimes do that depending on ammo
Ooh.
routing. That Dread Knight, Oh, also, one thing about this patch that you may not notice that's to the casual observer, a Dread Knight attack is a little bit bugged. They patch it out later, but we just have to deal with it because this is just optimal for these runs. Dread Knights can do up to 200 or 400 damage or something in one attack.
Yep.
How the heck did that Kako not die to the armor?
I would imagine it's their leap.
Yeah, it's their leap attack, so they can almost instantly kill you, especially because the AoE after will eat through your one-shot protection.
Yep.
Speaking of Dread Knight Splash, this is something that I recently encountered, but another person encountered. But the dive suit and the toxic suit, I think, make it so that you don't take damage from Dread Knight Splash or Kako Demon projectiles. Did y'all know that?
Interesting. All right.
Probably not useful for a speedrun, to be honest, but yeah.
Alrighty, we are out of here. And by out of here, I mean on to one of the last big combat encounters of the level. Definitely. And so this has relatively new routing. So what we want to do is BFG here. There's going to be a Prowler and Carcass that spawn in. I'm going to instant cap them. Kako. There's waiting for this. Okay, hold on. I have to wait. Unfortunately, I have to rely on RG for this Bloodmaker to open up. Oh, okay. Just gonna do that real quick because I am not risking. Okay, hold on. Where is this Hell Knight? There we are. Got him.
Like you can falter the demons can falter you too.
Yep.
Except they can falter you as many times as they want.
So this is the final phase of just 3 Barons. I'm going to spawn camp this one Blendbaker to refill ammo, and then if everything went right, this...
Both of them? Yes.
Yes, got them. And they should be basically instantly dead. Oh, full auto again. Shadow Thunder Mayo.
Deceivingly difficult arena.
Yeah.
Once again, very, very choreographed.
A lot of that one is very choreographed, but you kind of have to play the fodder by ear. Basically, a lot of the arenas are perfectly consistent, with the exception of fodder clear up at the ends, because Imp AI is just so dynamic.
They just start walking.
Oh, what?
What the?
How did he
that
block
hit him.
that? That hit him from behind.
Oh well.
Marauder, could you speedrun?
Yeah, he hit you too.
That's fine.
Very nice. One more guy. Yep, that's it.
The Marauder's just an AI that decides when he dies, honestly.
Yep.
The Marauder sometimes, I think it's the closest thing we have to sentient AI at this point.
It decides when it's done.
Oh, skipping a parkour section, by the way.
Very nice. That was clean.
All right, picking up this Codex, and now we have the Possessed Tyrant encounter, which is, if you don't know, is just a tanky enemy. But I have tech that can deal damage to tanky enemies quite quickly. Oh.
Oopsies.
I failed the input, I think.
Oh.
Please die. Okay.
Desperate Punch?
Yep, Desperate Punch
Nice.
set up people. It was all calculated.
It was all intentional.
Yeah, Desperate Punch is the one support room pick up in this DLC because it's the one that has the most possibility of giving you, time save because damage, and it's also important for a setup we will do in the boss fight. The other ones just aren't too effective. We don't destroy too many weak points in the Tag 1 DLC, so we don't get that falter on weak point break. Oh, by the way, we can short circuit this encounter.
Oh, yeah.
So clear condition, every enemy needs to die, so we're going to kill every enemy in Wave 1 before Wave 3 spawns, and the game considers that encounter clear.
Done.
And now all we have is the final boss, the Seraphim, which if you were paying attention to the lore, which you can't because I skipped every cutscene, is Samuel Hayden. He's an angel.
Seraphim? Who invited you on the speedrun?
Seraphim.
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 Okay.
Seraphim. That's crazy.
Oh, you used double jump. That's fine.
Yeah, I used double jump. Hold on. I don't have enough ballista for this. This is unfortunate, so gonna do this. Boop.
So I noticed that shield tech where you can bulldoze enemies. Why was that not used in this one?
Because it's not available on this patch. It is only available on patch 6.6 or above.
And
Oh,
above.
okay.
6 point something and
So
above.
if people are wondering what bulldozer tech is, watch a Tag 2 any % run.
my
You
goodness.
can basically manipulate the game to triggering an energy shield bash at every possible frame.
Shadow said to punch cancel rockets.
Oh yeah, by the way, they were supposed to spawn and possess spirits, but BFG during the cutscene.
Kill them in the cutscene. It's very nice. Do you juggle them at all, or do you not juggle?
I juggle.
You juggle?
Oh, why is it on Heat Blast? Okay, hold on. Juggle.
Juggle, juggle, juggle. Oh no, too late.
Yep.
That's fine.
That's fine.
He possessed that guy.
Yeah, the Hell Knight is the optimal one to be possessed because it has less HP
Less
than
HP.
the Mancubus. So I'm just going to take this opportunity to do that.
I know that
so
Korth prefers the Mank to be possessed just because it doesn't move as much.
Korth is wrong.
You
Shoutouts
may
to
be correct.
Korth, by the way. Famous Tag 1 runner. Really pioneered the any % restricted category, which is basically like no major glitches.
60 minutes, 14 minutes, 15 minutes?
All right.
Very
so
fast.
So this is a minute-long auto-scroller in this boss fight. Otherwise, I really like it, but we just have to deal with it. So what I'm going to do is actually going to get about close to critical HP. And then I'm just going to light this guy constantly on fire to absorb some armor so that I get Desperate Punch, because Desperate Punch is only triggered by low HP, doesn't care about your armor. So basically I'm going to try to get, how to put it, high amounts of armor to account for my lack of HP, which in this game, unlike like Quake or the classic Dooms or something, is not damage resistance. It functions the exact same as health.
Yeah, just another health bar.
You're not going to ride a Kako elevator? Like, jump on your head?
Should I? Should I?
Why not?
could.
Let's show
be
it
funny.
off,
Okay.
just for fun.
So this is what we call Pet Kako.
Oh,
You
there
can
is some
just
of your
jump
armor.
on it.
And you can just ride him, and he can take you places that
Oh.
you know. Oh,
I blame you all.
you know, I will take full response. Oh no! Just before the phase ended.
What did you do, American?
Why
wasn't
did you?
my
Why did you
fault.
suggest
it? Was, it was going to be fun.
That
It
is
was
that
gonna
is
be fun.
yeah. It was gonna be fun. Yeah, what are we here?
I
Are we
take
here
the-
for fun or here to live? It's fine. It's cool. It's just a little waiting game. So let me tell you, we're about close to the end of the game. Sav, Murican, what do you guys think? What was your favorite moment of the run? What was the craziest thing?
I'd say like the crane skip like was very interesting to see. Like I didn't know that was like
Crane skip is a fan favorite for
Yeah.
just how flashy it is. So
just kind of tiring to just sit there on that little crane and just like twiddle your thumbs, I guess.
I mean, being how
okay, I'm sorry. I was having too much. I'm just gonna not do the desperate punch strategy just for the sake of moving on.
I mean,
What
being
you
how combat focused this run is, I enjoyed all of the choreographed fights and just the execution, the speed. It was excellent, honestly.
Ah, cool. Well, it's been very nice having you, gents. There are only 2 phases after this. And then we move on to Tag 2. Which, if you like choreographed fights, you won't like Tag 2, because Tag 2 has a lot more RNG comparison to Tag 1.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of it involves fighting, you know, knowing like about approximately where enemies spawn and trying to play off of what you get.
I bet I'm the only person in this entire room that likes Stone Imps.
Yes, you are.
I like Stonems in this run. There's a reason why I said this run. It's kind of like, how do I put it? I don't want to use full auto, man. I just like stickies too much. Is there something so wrong with that? I mean, shoutouts to the devs for, you know, just making them take like heavy damage resistance so we can still deal with them with other means. Because we will use a lot of that in the run. Okay. Okay.
Some quick combat here. Still very. Oh my God, you're so fast. Holy crap.
Yeah, doing rocket punch swap. Unfortunately, he does like to. Okay.
Oh, just
I
barely
didn't.
missed it.
The rocket punch
Unfortu-
bumps are a pretty hard tech to pull off, by the way.
Unfortunately, he gave me a fast animation into this, which it's a little weird on
Unfortunate.
when it happened. So I'm gonna do a backup strat for killing this pain elemental. I'm
Yep.
just gonna bombard him with micro missiles, and basically the explosions of micro missiles will kill the most of the lost souls he sends my way.
And also, Micro Missile, it basically negates
Oh.
the spirit buff.
Shoutouts to
Okay.
Velser, the best micro missiles user.
Wait, who?
Velser.
The
Oh.
pioneer of modern
Okay, I'm
multiplayer,
going
man.
to actually take this a little bit slow. Time will come up as soon as I destroy this last spear, by the way. There are 2 of them. Okay, that's
nice little
fine.
spear.
I just needed to grab. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Number 1.
All right. All right. Could you come down here, bud?
Slob.
Unfortunately, he's just not giving me anything optimal. He's playing cover. He's cover peeking me. All right.
I think he knows you're speedrunning. He's trying
Yeah,
knows, he
I feel
knows.
like that's okay. Calculated portal usage.
Come on.
Okay, I'm going to do the micro missile strat on this guy because he's just being that.
Come on, there we go.
All right, time
Time is
ends
coming
in
up.
about 3, 2, 1. Now.
Woo!
Excellent stuff.
We've defeated Sammer. We've saved the world.
You did it. You won. I am not the villain of this story, even though this was a sick boss fight.
Oh, yeah.
Well, people, I'm not going to give a big conclusion because we're going to be running Tag 2 immediately after this, but I do want to thank Sav and Murican for joining me.
It was awesome to be a part of it. Thank you for having me.
Glad to have
Excellent
you,
stuff. Rytro, not Rachel.
If there's one thing we learned today, it's how to properly pronounce my name.
That's correct.
All right, so anything final you two want to say?
Any chance you guys are going to run some CBT levels, like Unreclaimed Earth, CBT Atlantica? I would love to see some speedruns of those.
If modded content is on the table, but that's not this event, maybe some other time.
I mean, like on your Twitches, like twitchtv.meetd6, Twitch TV Rytro.
Rytro _.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. That was a good excuse for a plug. I appreciate you. Well, thank you, people, for Tag 1. We'll be running Tag 2 immediately after, so stay tuned. We're going to take a quick break.
All right.
Alrighty.